Good day, everyone. Today, my partner and I will present our academic presentation for LPE2301. Let's start by introducing ourselves. My name is Chamin Wei, and my matrix number is 206710.
My name is Niao Shiyan, and my matrix number is 205821.
The topic of our presentation today is obesity. Do you know that according to National Health and Mobility Survey, NHMS 2019, in Malaysia, there are 29.8% of youths aged 5 to 17 were either overweight or obese. This is a shocking number as it shows that approximately 3 in every 10 youths in our country are suffering from obesity. NHMS 2019 defined obesity as having a BMI of 30 and above. Regardless of how young you are, obesity can put a strain on your health, leading to an increased risk of developing diseases such as diabetes mellitus and hypertension at a very young age. So today, we are going to talk about strategies to manage obesity among youth. The information that we are going to share with you today comes mostly from our own experience as a students of nutrition and community health, and also some research that we have done throughout our semesters. Our presentation today will be focusing on two major strategies, which are developing healthy eating habits and maintaining a physically active lifestyle. To get started on the first strategy, which is developing a healthy eating habit, let us watch a short video.
Chicken, broccoli, eggplant, no rice.
No rice?
Quarter, half, yeah. A balanced meal is easy.
Fill quarter plate with whole grains.
Quarter plate with protein.
Half plate with fruit and vegetables.
Now everyone can eat healthier. Quarter, half, yeah.
Okay, some brown rice, please.
Quarter, half, yeah. A balanced meal is easy.
Well, based on this interesting video, I would like to draw your attention to my first point, which is eat a very and balanced diet with sufficient water intake. Ludwig Feuerbach, a famous German philosopher, said, "You are what you eat." This means that to be fit and healthy, you need to eat good food. Here's a tip for you. Follow the quarter, half concept emphasized in the Malaysian healthy plate, which are a quarter of whole grains, a quarter of good protein, and also a half plate of fruits and vegetables. First of all, whole grains such as brown rice and wholemeal breads are the best source of carbohydrate for obese individuals because whole grains are high in fiber, which can help you feel full longer. In other words, whole grains helps to minimize our urge to overeat. Secondly, protein helps to build strong muscles and increase the calorie burn through digestion. Hence, always choose lean protein like skinless chicken breast, and at the same time avoid protein from animal source with high fat, such as fried chicken. In addition, fruits and vegetables are naturally low in calorie and fat to help us lose weight. For this reason, you can create your favorite dishes with lower calorie by including more fruits and vegetables. Apart from that, we need to eliminate sweetened drinks because they are full of calories. As stated in American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, cutting out just one serving of sweetened drink daily was associated with a weight loss of 1.1 pounds within 6 months. Hence, plain water is always the best choice for obese individuals. So these are the general concept of eating a balanced diet with sufficient water intake. Now, I would like to move on to my second point, which is avoid eating outside and take out food. An article published by the Public Health Nutrition revealed that out-of-home eaters had a higher energy and sugar intake, but a lower fiber intake than non-out-of-home eaters, due to the fact that the food prepared away from home For instance, fast food and desserts are high in total fat and sugar. Also, we tend to order animal-based food when we are eating outside instead of having fruits and vegetables. Consequently, eating outside and having takeout food will contribute to obesity among youths in the long run. This leads me to the end of my second point. To talk about our next topic, we have Shu Yan to explain more about strategies to manage obesity among youths in terms of developing a physically active lifestyle.
Thank you, Minwei. For information, obesity is the result of consuming too many calories rather than expanding. In this part of the presentation, I would like to talk about the next strategy to manage obesity among youth, which is by developing a physically active lifestyle. Without further ado, let me begin with a meme. What you can see here is a boy who suffered from obesity complaining to his doctor about the problems of obesity running in his family. And the doctor replies, "The problem is nobody runs in your family. What are your thoughts after looking at this? Is it deniable?" In fact, this meme is correct. It sends a clear message that we should develop a physically active lifestyle in order to manage obesity. My first point on physically active lifestyle is that youth should always develop a moderate or intense physical activity. This physical activity can include cycling, doing yoga, jumping rope, or even running. According to the recommendations of World Health Organization, youth should incorporate at least 3 to 4 days of moderate or intense physical activity a week. Besides, youths are recommended to have a moderate to vigorous physical activity for an average of 60 minutes per day across a week. Based on several studies by Aimin Lee, the professor of medicine in Harvard Medical School, women who practice an average of 60 minutes of physical activity based on the recommendations each day were shown to be successful in maintaining their normal weight. Physical activity based on these recommendations increases youth total energy expenditure. On the other hand, decreases the total body fat and waist fat. As a result, moderate or intense physical activity can help youth in maintaining energy balance or even losing their weight. Let's move on to the next point. As we all know, rapid development in industrialization and urbanization has brought to the changes in lifestyles of Malaysians. Young people generally live a sedentary lifestyle due to recreational screening time. This leads to increased health problems, such as obesity among them. Thus, in order to manage obesity among youths should reduce their sedentary screening time. As stated in the article titled Adolescents Overweight and Obesity, small screen use such as televisions, videos, and computer should be reduced with a recommendations of 2 hours or less per day and a 25% reduction initially. Reducing screen time can avoid increased eating while using screens, which will consequently lead to a greater caloric intake. On the contrary, youth are encouraged to have more lifestyle activities rather than just facing on the screens of electronic devices. Lifestyle activities such as outdoor leisure with friends, walking to and from school, and helping with household chores must be increased in order to manage obesity among youth. In conclusion, it is proven that there are several useful strategies to manage obesity among youth, which are by developing a healthy eating habits and maintaining a physically active lifestyle. Hence, I urge all of you to act before it is too late by starting your journey towards successful weight management now. Steve Maraboli, a life-changing speaker, once said, "It's not just about losing the weight, it's about losing the lifestyle and mindset that got you there." That brings me to the end of our presentation. Thank you all for listening.